Just think, all the animals get out of control and attack humans. My name is Mobo. Welcome to Mobo Speaks, so let's listen to today's story. The story begins with a zoo called Eden Wildlife, where various animals were kept. The owner of this zoo was Dr. Allen, who got this zoo from his grandfather. Now in a few days, this zoo was going to open for the common public. But suddenly one day a strange incident happened there, due to which the monkeys there started screaming in a very strange way. The doctors of the animals were also unable to understand what was the reason for this. Then in a short while, a monkey died due to a heart attack. Dr. Gordon was treating him and he quickly gave the monkey such an injection, due to which his heart started working again. But unfortunately, it didn't make any difference. Now with the death of that monkey, I think the other monkeys there also started screaming in anger. Actually, all this was happening due to a very dangerous virus, due to which the animals went crazy and started biting humans. This virus had spread throughout the clinic. When Dr. Gordon and the rest of the staff realized this, they were all very scared. For the first time, they saw the monkeys being so dangerous. At the same time, another thing blew their minds. They saw that the monkey who had just died was alive again. And his eyes had turned completely white. Now he had not turned into a normal monkey, but a zombie monkey. He attacked the people there at the same time, which killed 2 people at the same time. But Dr. Gordon set an alarm at the last minute. On the other hand, Dr. Allen was taking some college students to the zoo. Because they all came here to learn. Allen also had a daughter named Thea. That day, Thea's mother was sick, so Allen brought her with him. Allen was going to take her to the zoo today, so Thea was also very happy. After that, when the van stopped at one place, Allen sent all the students to different places. A boy named Ricky was sent to Avery, where all the birds were kept. With him was Dr. Chelsea, who was a bird specialist. Then a girl named Amber was sent to the jungle pigs with 2 other boys. And finally, a boy named AJ was sent to a gorilla. He also had Daxton with him, who took care of the gorilla. There, Allen met Chief Security Officer Rex. And he met Lizzie and Gake. Then as soon as he entered his office, the alarm from the clinic shocked everyone. Dr. Allen immediately called Dr. Gordon, but he didn't pick up the phone. Rex understood that there was something wrong in the clinic. So he took his men with him and left for the clinic. Dr. Allen and Thea stayed in the office. Because the clinic was a little far from Dr. Allen's office, so they all left in a jeep. Then when they reached there, they saw a bloody hand on the glass door. Actually, Dr. Gordon was stopping them from coming in. But if he had understood, how would the story have progressed? The security team didn't understand this and they went straight inside. They saw that the whole room was covered in blood. Then as soon as they tried to pick up Dr. Gordon, a zombie monkey jumped out of the closet. Seeing him, the other monkeys came out and they started biting everyone. Seeing this horrific scene, everyone came out and Lizzie closed the door. But a monkey got stuck in the door. Then another monkey was about to bite Rex. That the monkey was wrapped in his coat and hit the wall hard. Lizzie couldn't stop the door for so long. And finally all the zombie monkeys came out. After that, Rex immediately called Dr. Allen and gave the whole news of this incident. Hearing this, Dr. Allen's hands and feet were swollen. Then he saw the monkeys from his CCTV screen and rang the alarm so that no monkey could come out of the zoo. After this, he announced and told all the students and zoo staff to hide in a safe place. But unfortunately, by then the monkeys had reached the wild boars fields, where Amber and her 2 friends were present. Amber and her friends immediately hid in the boar's cage. But they didn't know that the virus had spread in the boars too. Then a boar attacked them, forcing them to climb trees and save their lives. Dr. Allen called the police and informed them of the whole matter. When Amber and her friends were on the trees, a group of giraffes attacked them. Then Rex, Lizzie, and Gag came to save them. But by then Amber's friends had died. Now the giraffes were about to bite Amber too. Rex and Lizzie shot them with their guns and killed them. Amber was saved, but she was still very scared. She just wanted to run away from the zoo somehow. Then Gag was trying to calm her down when another giraffe jumped on Amber. While trying to save Amber, the giraffe bit Gag. Finally, Rex and Lizzie shot the giraffe and saved her. But Gag's sacrifice was of no use. because then Amber ran away with Rex's jeep. She is a very easygoing girl. Now Rex and his team decided to go to Avery on foot. After a while, they came across 3 elephants. Fortunately, the virus had not spread in these elephants yet. So they sat on the 3 elephants and headed for Avery. On the other side, the police and SWAT team had also reached the zoo. But by then the lions had turned into zombies. They immediately attacked the SWAT team and killed them all. On the other hand, Alan saw all this in the CCTV cameras. But she could do nothing but cry. Amber sat in the jeep and reached the door outside. But the door was closed, so she asked for help in front of the CCTV, so that someone else could open the door after seeing her. After that, she talked to Dr. Alan through walkie-talkie. Then Alan saw that the 3 lions were moving towards Amber very fast. Alan told Amber to run away from there. But Amber was still adamant to run through the wall. Then in a few moments, a lion grabbed her legs from behind and dropped her on the ground. Meanwhile, some zombies and koalas entered Dr. Alan's office where Thea was playing. At first, she was busy playing with the doll. But then she saw a koala and she thought the koala was a doll. Then as soon as Thea went near her and touched her nose, the koala started laughing. This surprised Thea. On the other hand, when Dr. Alan saw in the CCTV that some zombie animals had entered the office, she immediately ran towards Thea's room. She was able to hear the painful screams of Thea from a distance. Then Alan tried to open the door many times, but his card was not working. After a lot of efforts, the door was opened. But what Dr. Alan saw inside was far from his imagination. He saw that Thea had a baseball bat in her hand and her whole body was covered with blood. He had killed 2 zombie koalas alone. Finally, he said in fear that she would never play with animals again. On the other hand, Rex, Lizzie, and Gage were about to reach Avery. But suddenly, lemurs attacked them by guessing the meta, who had now become zombies. This caused a ruckus in the elephants and Rex, Lizzie, and Gage fell to the ground. Then when lemurs tried to bite Rex, Lizzie fired a gun at them, but his bullets were over. Then fortunately, Daxton and AJ came there. After that, the 5 of them hid in the building near the gorilla cage. Then Daxton realized that his beloved gorilla was also in danger of the virus. So he immediately ran towards his cage. But by then, the gorilla had also become a zombie. The gorilla picked him up and hit him so hard that he fell into the same building where his friends were present. Now Rex drove everyone out and stopped there to fight the gorilla himself. After that, he put his knife in the gorilla's stomach, but still he was successful in cutting and killing Rex. Lizzie, Gage, and AJ were now hiding in a cave, but the gorilla also followed them. Finally, they all pushed a big stone towards him, which killed him. After that, when they came out, they saw Amber in the jeep. As soon as they stopped Amber, everyone was surprised to see the painful wound on her body. Then Amber vomited blood many times and died in front of them. Then Lizzie told Dr. Alan about Amber's death. Then Dr. Alan saw on the screen that a group of lions was moving towards him. In a few moments, the lions surrounded him from all sides. But they were more interested in Amber's body than humans. At some point, they all ran in the jeep, but the zombie lions also chased them. Lizzie and Gage shot them, but a lion somehow jumped into their jeep. At the right time, Gage shot him and killed him. But at that moment, his car's tire burst. AJ couldn't handle the car and they all flew to the ground. Dr. Alan called Dr. Chelsea and asked her to free all the birds, so that the virus doesn't reach them. But as soon as she started freeing them, a bird started trying to bite her. Actually, the virus had spread among the birds. On the other hand, Lizzie, Gage, and AJ found a wire on a hill, which went straight to Dr. Alan's office. They all hung on that wire and went to the office, but unfortunately, Lizzie and AJ's wire broke in the middle. Lizzie jumped on Gage and survived, but poor AJ fell into the ravine and was killed. Anyway, when Lizzie and Gage reached the office, they decided to help Dr. Alan, Chelsea, and Ricky. In the evening, they collected weapons and gas cylinders and left in a truck. When they reached Avery, they saw the scene there and their legs were broken. They saw that Ricky had died and each and every bird of Chelsea had been bitten. Then Lizzie and Gage started shooting all the birds one by one. And outside, Dr. Allen sprayed oil all over Avery. Then Lizzie and Gage came out immediately and they burned a gas cylinder truck and hit it straight in Avery. Due to which all the zombie birds there were burned to ashes. Finally, they all breathed a sigh of relief. But even now, birds of Chelsea remain trapped and don't go anywhere. The fight was not over. Suddenly a zombie gorilla came from behind and attacked them. Now he was about to bite Thea, but Dr. Allen immediately shot him and killed him. Finally, a police helicopter reached there and saved them all and brought them to a safe place outside Eden Zoo. So which is your favorite wild animal? Do tell us in the comments.